About 80 UH delegates and community partners will be traveling to the nation's capital later this month to participate in the Smithsonian Folklife Festival. The University of Hawaii is among 20 public land-grant universities to be featured. The festival is aimed at celebrating the best in indigenous culture and modern science and its connection to the educational and community outreach. And joining us this morning are UH President Marcy Greenwood and the Dean of the School of Hawaiian Knowledge, Maynette Benham. Good morning, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Well, why don't I start off with you first? Let's talk about this festival and how is UH going to advance itself with the festival and what does it mean to be on this world stage?
Well, this is a very special Smithsonian Festival. The festival has been going on for a while, but this year is also the anniversary of the 150th anniversary of the Morrill Act. Not to be confused with M-O-R-A-L, M-O-R-R-I-L-L. This was the act that Abraham Lincoln signed in 1862 that established public universities in this country. And so the combination of the Folklife Festival and this celebration of what is arguably the most important law ever that democratized education in the United States is a real opportunity for the University of Hawaii to stand out among its peers and show how we in Hawaii not only are a first-rate modern university, but that we have a very special relationship to our indigenous culture, and we are using that in this particular event.
And there are so many presentations that UH is going to do in terms of highlighting the Native Hawaiian culture. One of them is this really interesting study that came out that talked about the health benefits of hula. That's going to be one of the things. What are some of the other things that UH will highlight?
One of the exciting things is that Kapapalo'io Kanewai, it is our taro patch on the University of Hawaii Manoa campus, is actually going to be building, in partnership with Ma'o Organic Farms, a 4x6 working lo'i on the mall to really show traditional cultural practices as well as modern organic agricultural practices and how the food that we eat there can help and have health benefits. We also have a partnership with CETAR, and we are going to be showing aquaponics, growing la'au lapa'au plants and tilapia as well. So it's a nice combination of the areas of the STEM areas and the Hawaiian cultural areas and language as well.
Well, fantastic. I know there are so many interesting topics to talk about, and both of you have worked both here in the islands and out of state. So how do you think Native Hawaiians are advancing themselves in terms of being leaders among indigenous peoples?
I will defer to the dean.
Okay, you will defer to me. I think that, you know, one of the wonderful opportunities that we have at the Smithsonian is to actually showcase so many of our brilliant scholars. Kumu Keawe Lopes, who is also a professor of Hawaiian language, will be showcasing the revitalization of Hawaiian language through mele and through oli. One of our retired professors, Naomi Loesch, will be talking about the Hawaiian language. We'll be talking about the immense amount of Hawaiian knowledge in our newspapers as well. So it's a great platform to really introduce people to what is so very unique and special and the depth of knowledge that we have.
And your thought
here.
on that?
Well, I think, first of all, I think we will be able to teach these other 19 universities and 1.5 million people who will be coming through a lot about how the University of Hawaii not only is able to advance in a modern world, but to draw on the lessons learned from our ancestors. And one of the things that's really exciting about this, as far as I'm concerned, is that if you saw recently, there were several articles in the New York Times about trying to recapture the Native American languages. And here we are as one of the universities, probably the only university, that can demonstrate that this can be done. It has been done, and it's growing in both its acceptance and in its capacity.
Well, it's wonderful. The culture has advanced so far. Marcy Greenwood and Maynette Benham, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Mahalani. Thank you.
And to see this interview again, you can head to the top video section of our website, kitv.com. It is 6:49.